Hi guys, and welcome to day 23 of our 365 Days of Courage, where we try to encourage one another every day for a year with God's words in the Bible, looking for verses that assure us not to be afraid, to fear not, and to take courage. Our verse for today is taken from the book of Genesis chapter 46 verse 3, where it says here, I am God, the God of your father. He said, do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there. We all know the story when famine struck the whole land and the Israelites were forced to go to Egypt. So ito yung karugtong ng istorya ng buhay ni Joseph, the one who was sold by his brothers. So napilitan yung mga tao na pumunta sa Egypt. And when they went there, nangyari yung promise ni God sa kanila when He said, I will make you a great nation there. So they become a great nation in Egypt. Now, the Egyptians were threatened because naramdaman nila, uy, dumadami itong mga Israelites. Baka isang araw, magising na lang tayo, sila na yung mga boss natin. And so they enslaved them. Diba? They enslaved them, pinahirapan nila sila lalo upang hindi na nila maisip magrevolusyon. And of course, this is where Moses came in. Moses, who is a Hebrew, was taken in by the Pharaoh's daughter. Ginawa siyang anak. And of course, we all know what Moses performed in order to convince the Pharaoh na ang Diyos ng mga Israelita ay siya yung tunay na Diyos. And therefore, dahil sa mga milagro na ginawa, pinerform ni Moses sa tulong din ng Panginoong Diyos, kagaya na lamang nung yung 7 plagues and then yung parting of the Red Sea, dito ipinakita ng Diyos na siya talaga yung Diyos. And even Ramesses himself, the Pharaoh, was convinced na ang Diyos ng mga Hudyo, siya nga yung tunay na Diyos. Why? He lost everything. He lost his firstborn son. He lost his whole army. Noong, di ba, Moses parted the Red Sea and the Israelites were able to cross, and then sumunod yung mga Egyptians, and then nung nakapag-cross na yung mga Israelites, bumalik sa normal yung Red Sea, nalunod lahat ng mga Egyptian soldiers. And so yun, yan yung pagpapakita ng Diyos na siya ay Diyos. Because the Egyptians do not believe in the God of the Hebrews. Ayaw nilang paniwalaan ang Diyos. And so therefore, yung sinabi ng Panginoong Jesus sa mga Israelita, in their going to Egypt, sabi niya, huwag kayong matakot. Kahit pumunta kayo, kahit strangers kayo sa isang lugar, I will make you a great nation there. I am God. Ako yung Diyos. Alright? And so, i-relate natin ito ngayon sa ating first reading for today, taken from the book of Sirach, chapter 36, verse 4, where it says there, this they will know as we know that there is no God but you. Now, yung ipinakita ng Panginoon dun sa Egypt na pagpapatunay na siya lamang yung Diyos, it is affirmed by Sirach, by the prophet, in this verse that we have just read, na walang ibang Diyos kundi siya lamang. Ang problema kasi sa atin, marami tayong Diyos. Marami tayong iniidolo, and we often mistake them as God. Take note, si God is only one, iisa lang. He is only one God with a capital letter G. And all the rest bow down before Him. Yung mga other gods na yan, small letter G, they bow down before the only one God that we believe in. And so as Catholics, we always profess this faith during the Mass, where we say, I believe in one God, the Father Almighty. Okay? So, oftentimes, yung iba sa atin, hindi nararamdaman yung presensya ng Panginoon sa kanilang buhay. Yung nakikita lang nila are the trials, yung nakikita lang nila yung mga problemang dumarating. And minsan may iba nagque-question, may Diyos pa ba? Okay? They do not feel the presence of God in their lives. Now, we do not see God as He is, as a person, as a being. But we can feel His presence. We can feel His presence in the air that we breathe, in the water that we drink, in the earth that we till that produces fruit, and we can also feel the presence of God through our brothers and sisters who are always there for us. And we know that God is love. And so therefore, if people show love to you, then they are making the presence of God felt through that love. And so, sa mga kapatid natin, sa mga kakilala natin, na hindi nararamdaman ng presensya ng Panginoon sa kanilang buhay, let us be the face of God to them by showing them love. Because after all, lagi natin sinasabi, God is love. So why not let ourselves be God's love to others? Kasi nga minsan hindi nila nararamdaman ang presensya ng Panginoon sa buhay nila dahil nagpo-focus sila sa challenges, sa trials. So, if we say that God is love, and if we say that every time you love, you're showing God to others, then let us take courage to love others even though loving them is also a challenge to us ourselves. Because that is the only way where we can make them feel the presence of God in their lives. Huwag tayong matakot. Minsan kasi natatakot tayo. Natatakot tayo ipakita because sometimes we fear also rejection, di ba? The Israelites were rejected in Egypt. And that is why God showed the Egyptians that He is God and that He is with the Israelites and that they should not be rejecting His people, His chosen people. And so, ganun din tayo dapat. Huwag tayong matakot even if others will try to reject us, of course, especially if nafe-feel nila na hindi tayo nakaka-relate sa pinagdadaanan nila. But just by being there for each other, that is already showing that God is present. And so let us make others feel the presence of God. And through this, mararamdaman nila that God is God, and that God is ever present, and that God is alive, and that God will never abandon them, and that God will always be with them in their times of trials. And so yun, I've mentioned that our lolo passed away at the age of 89. Masasabi ko na he passed away happily because walang peke sa kanya eh. Every time I go to visit him, yung kanyang smile is so genuine. Yung love niya sa aming mga apo niya is so genuine. And by the pictures alone, makikita talaga that he is God's love to his grandchildren, to his families, to his children, to his relatives, to the neighborhood. And so, hindi masyadong masakit. Although, of course, we miss him because, yun nga, there's a space that he left. Namimiss namin siya. But, yung mga ipinakita niya sa amin, hindi siya nawawala. Yung mga alaalang iniwan niya sa amin, hindi siya nawawala. And that is what we should also be doing in order to make others feel the presence of God in their lives. And so guys, do not be afraid. Huwag kayong matakot. Rejection will always be there. But remember, Jesus was rejected too. Pero hindi siya natakot. Ipinakita niya pa rin ang pagmamahal. And so dapat ganun din sana tayo. And through this, they will know that there is a God and that God is ever present in their times of need, and that no other God but God alone can help them. So yun guys ha. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you for always tuning in. And I'll see you tomorrow on day 24 of our 365 Days of Courage. Please keep in touch guys. And I hope na itong mga ginagawa natin ay nakakapagbigay ng konting encouragement man lang sa inyong araw-araw na buhay. Maraming salamat ulit guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!